Hello and welcome to the Two Handsome Guys podcast. I'm your host, Scott, and filling in for the other handsome guy today is Drew, unfortunately, so sorry about that, but I'll be your main host, Scott, number one handsome boy, and running for president in 2024.
Graduate of the Handsome Boy Modeling School.
That's correct. With, who were they? Was Prince Paul involved with them? I feel like, because there's all these, like, half crossovers, because, like, there's Gnarls Barkley, and one of them was in Handsome Boy Modeling School with another guy, and then there was, like, Danger Doom, which is Danger Mouse, and MF Doom, which I don't think are involved in this, but there are another two people who did music.
It is Prince Paul.
Yeah.
And
Dan the Automator.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You know what? You're all welcome. That was my gift to you. Now your gift to me, and maybe even to us, should be a little donation.
And maybe to us.
Well, if you make it clear that it is to us, it will be for us. A little donation to paypal.me/notscotthenson. Or, no, I would just make it more complicated, so why would I even say it? Just paypal.me/notscotthenson.
Yeah, don't make it too
I don't know why I was even going to say any more things. But yeah, send us money, because we need money to live. We're both destitute, and we're in rags.
We're recording this under a bridge.
Yep.
That's as the quality will tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is what we're talking 2010 Oscars. This is the last year of movies that we've already watched.
That we've reviewed for the year.
From next week on comes the homework portion of the podcast.
Yeah.
Which I have been sorely lacking on. Because the reason we did the years backwards was to get a head start on watching stuff we hadn't watched yet. Which I very much meant to do.
Yep.
And then, life gets in the way sometimes.
Life or just being lazy?
Being a piece of shit.
Actively being a piece of shit
gets in the way.
Yeah, I hear you. I did 2019 or
you are having a day with yours.
So funny. I accidentally said the wrong.
Okay, I don't like this character at all.
2009, I did pretty quick because I only had to watch like 3 movies. But then I haven't watched anything else after that.
So once I catch up on 2009, we're even. I've got about 7 to watch for next week.
Well, get on it. You got a week. I feel like you're going to do...
Now I can't do it tomorrow because someone's dragging me golfing.
Yeah, what a horrible life. What a horrible life you live, Scott. That you get to go play golf with your friend for his birthday on a beautiful day, wearing that beautiful shirt.
I am going to wear... Are you going to wear a beautiful shirt? Because I am.
Yeah, I'll wear a fun shirt.
All right.
I'm a real John Daly. In both body and alcoholism.
You go John Daly, I'll go Payne Stewart.
It's sick.
And I'll crash my plane.
I'll just need a cart to drive me around that I won't be allowed to have.
Can't even legally drive a golf cart.
Can't even legally drive a golf cart.
Yeah, I've got a good... I like those polo shirts, like actual polo, like Ralph Lauren polo shirts with like the giant polo logo.
Yeah.
Big fan of those.
Big fan.
I'll be wearing that tomorrow.
Okay. And loafers.
Oh, a little loafer golf, you say. No socks, loafers?
I will wear my boat shoes and the lowest cut socks I have, which barely cover my feet.
I will be wearing my FootJoy spikes.
Mm-hmm. For a pitch and putt. Good for you.
I need the traction.
Do you?
I do. It's very important. I play to win. What do you do?
I don't know. I play to have fun with my friend for my birthday.
Well, I hope you're okay with getting...
It's a shame none of my friends were available and I had to invite you.
Hope you're okay with getting your ass kicked on your birthday. I've been training for this shit all week.
Yeah. I'm definitely ready to be very good at driving and horrible at putting.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that you're actually?
Yeah, I'm
That's where you're
very
at?
good at hitting the ball.
Okay.
But I'm very like the thing is, I don't
not a
think
short
I
game
have
guy?
the patience for the short game where I go like, yeah, I'm lined up, and then I hit it and go, nope.
Turns out,
Not even close.
as it happened, I was not.
Yeah, I feel like I'm real good at power game. You selected power drive, but
But I
not.
suggest feather touch.
I'm not good at feather touch.
I see.
But we'll see. I feel like I'm okay when we go play mini golf, and that's only sort of like the same thing. So
Yeah, I feel like there's a few key differences between mini golf and pitch and putt.
gotta learn the slope,
You know what? The
slope
is
and
important.
backspin, and
I don't. You know what? I don't think you can call it that anymore. I think you have to call it the Asian American. Hashtag stop Asian hate, guys.
we're all about stopping Asian hate.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't directly done any Asian hate in a minute.
that we know of.
How long has it been for you? This is now Asian Hate Anonymous. When was how many days free Asian hate are you?
Well, on the last podcast,
What chip am I giving you?
Used a racist term to refer to the Asian woman.
that wasn't
on-
racist. I was trying to remember her name.
That's borderline.
And I thought maybe she was referenced in a song by the Bare Naked Ladies.
CanCon, baby. We lied. Last episode wasn't CanCon. This one's CanCon.
I mean, we lied about a lot of things last episode. We said it was going to be the one that isn't marked explicit. We said it was going to be the family-friendly episode. We said it was going to be the Sweet Boy episode.
We said we wouldn't say the C word, and then we said the C word a bunch.
The C word very quickly. And then some other words.
Heavy C word.
See one of the fat boys, Heavy C.
Heavy C. Yeah, he is. He was in Phi Delta Slam. Pauly G and Heavy C.
That's a reference for
Kelly Summers, and that's it.
no one.
Yeah. Noted fan of listening to this podcast, Kelly Summers would get that joke.
So what you got going on?
I've made a bunch of notes. Tell me if any of these are good.
Oh,
Number one?
You're just open micing this.
Number one?
You're trying out some new stuff.
Not only am I Davy Boy Smith or Princess Peach,
Mm-hmm.
you can also call me Jervis Cottonbelly.
Oh yeah. I mean, do you want to say why? Are we just fully doxing you, or how do you want to handle this?
Nope.
How many cross streets would you like to give out of your address until people can absolutely pinpoint you?
Terrorist attack me, please.
It's Drew's fetish to be terrorist attacked.
Yeah. Then I mentioned this to Scott earlier today, how I do not appreciate the amount of crackheads in the downtown Vancouver area who wear expensive and hard to find sports jerseys that make me furious that they have them.
Where are they getting them?
Do they steal them?
Because-
Do they only spend their money on drugs and buying things on eBay?
So you think these are legitimately acquired, like $700 jerseys?
Well, yeah. The thing is, yes, they're addicted to drugs, but they also really want to look like ballers. So they take half their money for
I suppose
drugs.
I fall into both
Both?
of those categories also.
Yeah, so you understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
So they spend half of their monthly income on crystal meth.
Yeah.
But the other half, they buy a Grant Hill USA jersey.
And zero income on housing
Yes, they live on the
Or-
streets
or
in
hi-
that Grant Hill jersey.
or hygiene.
Yeah, which is bullshit, because I would take that Grant Hill USA jersey.
Yeah, Grant Hill Team USA jersey, yes. Toothbrush, no.
No.
Yeah.
No. Toilet paper, no.
No.
Definitely not.
Last priority. I mean, fuck it. I'll use my Chris Mullen Team USA jersey as toilet paper.
Yeah, or your Christian Leitner.
Christian Leitner.
Yeah. On the goddamn dream team. Didn't play a single second.
T-Wolves.
But didn't play a single second for the dream team.
I know, but he's a T-Wolf.
He's a T-Wolf.
And you should
A
support him
Teen
as
Wolf.
such.
He's a Teen Wolf.
He's a Teen Wolf?
He was Teen Wolf.
3?
No.
Fox Bateman Leitner? The
Yeah.
3 Teen
The
Wolves?
3 Teen Wolves. Yeah. He actually played like way later than people think, because he played in the D League for like 3 seasons, way after, like late into his like 40s.
Yeah, he played into the. Did he make it to the 2010s?
Maybe 2010, yeah. Like
Impressive.
It's surprising because when was the last time you thought of Christian Laettner?
Like besides the 30 for 30, it's been a while.
You know what? I hate Christian Laettner. But 2011, 2012, he was
Hell yeah.
a player coach for the Jacksonville Giants.
20 years after the Olympics.
Yep.
That he didn't play in.
He played 04-05 with the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Then didn't play again until 2011, 2012 in the G League.
Oh, so he had a break.
Yeah.
You know what? Everyone needs a break.
He's only 51.
He can play now.
Correct. He could play now. He was the 3rd overall pick by the Timberwolves in '92.
Yeah.
And the only real
So he was on the Olympics as a professional rookie?
Yeah.
Because he was that good in college? I mean, he was that good in college.
He was maybe one of the best college players of all time.
Yeah.
Well,
you know why?
white.
Yeah. Let's see how you do in the pros, white kid.
His points count for 3. The only other notable people even drafted in that draft class were Tom Gugliotta and Latrell Sprewell. So it's not like
Noted coach choker.
noted coach choker. So yeah, it's not like there's a long history of bad players that were drafted. He was a bad player drafted before a bunch of good players. Latrell Sprewell, also a former Timberwolf, and Tom Gugliotta, also a former Timberwolf. So all the guys drafted that year, Timberwolves, except for Shaq and Alonzo Mourning, the only 2 good players drafted.
Sorry, I hope you didn't say anything important in the last minute because all I was doing was singing Coach Choker to the tune of Hot Blooded in my head.
Oh, nice. No, I literally said nothing of importance.
Call me Coach Choker, check it and see. We got a final score of 103. Still works.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I was doing. You know what? It wasn't fair to you, and it wasn't fair to the listener. I'd like to make an emergency apology.
Okay.
For Coach Choker.
You know what? Good song. Good song.
I was very much enjoying it in my head.
Yeah. Anyways, Christian Laettner. We're done. We're done with Christian Laettner.
You could stop looking up basketball stats. We're good.
I did. So, okay, that one was fine. I recently made a statement that I do not kiss my opponent unless it's Dan or sometimes Scott.
Yeah.
That's just a statement to be made.
Oh, that was it on that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Here is a list of the things I like. These things are the things I like.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, I mean, my number one thing that Scott and anyone close to me knows is zoo attack videos. Absolutely number one. I love it when dumbasses get hurt by animals.
Yeah. Nothing better.
I also really enjoy massive ships getting launched and not working out the way they're supposed to, like immediately sinking or flipping over.
That one I didn't know about you.
I love the incompetence of people who have a very specialized job.
Yeah.
Like literally your only job is to get this boat into the water
And still
and
blow
you
it.
can't even do it.
Yeah.
And it's a brand new boat that is now sinking.
Yeah.
Love it. Amazing.
I like that. Now, when you started telling me about that before you got to like the boat sinking part, I thought you just watched like big boats being launched the end. I'm like, oh, you have autism.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not a boats or train guy.
But you will be.
We'll see.
We're going on a fucking train.
We'll see. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not like look at that
train spotter.
It's from this year, and it is the 900th one in production. Blah, blah, blah. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not an autistic train guy,
No.
but I will be going on a train
For sure.
to play golf and do not drugs. The only other thing I wrote down, I don't know, this is the one that I wrote down without the context of remembering what it was. How fucking cool would it have been to be the guy inside the Megazord in the original Power
so cool.
Rangers show?
Oh, the coolest.
That was
God damn it.
so goddamn
Now
rad.
I want to do that. Ah, shit.
Shit.
Ah, shit.
I'm just so horny.
Shit.
Shit.
You know what? I wish you hadn't brought that up.
Because, like, you got this big, blocky robot costume on
Yeah.
where you get to do white guy karate.
Yeah, it'd be rad to be a
It's
kaiju.
so cool.
Yeah. Shit. I really want to do that.
Well, there's only one way to...
I'd just like to be. I'd like to be in any way involved in Power Rangers.
Yeah, absolutely. You could be the girl who died right before 9/11, the original Yellow Ranger.
Trini. Gone too
Or
soon.
you could be the original Red Ranger who everybody thought did gay porn afterwards and it became a lie.
The Blue Ranger was gay.
Blue Ranger
though,
was gay
and was
and-
brutally bullied on
Yeah,
set.
horrendously bullied on set.
Yeah.
The black guy became a Dancing with the Stars dancer.
Also was in the backyard wrestling movie Backyard Dogs.
Interesting.
With Hayabusa.
Wait. Were they dogs and they
No,
wrestled?
it's not as cool.
It's
as
not
you
an Air Bud situation.
Drew. Okay,
That's
don't-
Russell. That's WrestleMania.
Don't
I'm
you think
aware
if
of
it
that.
was an Air Bud situation, you'd know a lot more about it by now?
Sorry, Russell Madness. They weren't
Yes,
allowed
they
to call
were
it
not allowed to call it
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Which is why when I saw it, I couldn't understand for the life of me what the title meant.
Yeah.
Because Russell Madness is too far a departure.
Not even
from
close.
WrestleMania.
What's Wrestle Madness? Nothing.
Nothing.
So it doesn't
Yeah,
make any sense.
It's 2 steps removed. It's too far.
Yeah. You could have done another wrestling related thing with Russell that you could have just called him the Rustler.
But then now I think he's stealing cattle.
Maybe he is. Maybe he's one of those round 'em up dogs who wrestles on the weekends.
He could be a weekend warrior wrestler.
Yeah.
And his name's Russell.
And his name's
also.
Russell. And then the white Green Ranger became an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we miss one? Oh, yeah, the Pink Ranger. No one cares about her. She's a girl.
She's hot.
No. You just think she was hot because you were like 10.
I was
Look
exactly.
at pictures of her now and tell me you still think she's
I was
attractive.
exactly 10, and you're right. Amy Jo Johnson, I like how you knew the name very quickly. I mean, she's fine.
She's 90s fine.
She is 90s fine, but guess what? It was the 90s. You can't hold
She's
her decade against
She's
her.
hot in the same way that Britney Spears was hot.
No, Britney Spears was like weird fake hot. She's not fake looking.
Look, she's a cop or something.
She kind of looks like Jennifer Garner now.
Oh, great. Now I think she's really ugly.
I was going to say that, like, Jennifer Garner's not doing her any
With her
favors.
giant ears and her big dumb mouth. Let Ben Affleck put his jizz in her. Gross. But
Amy Jo Johnson is fine.
no, she's gross. I'm more of a Yellow Ranger, but I couldn't tell you what her fucking name is.
Trini.
Yeah, but what's her government name?
Just...
You can't pull it.
Dr. Sun Yat
Scott
Sen.
Speedman?
Is it Dr. Sun Yat Sen? Is that her name?
That is not her name. What about Ivan Ooze?
Is her name the Reverend Sun Young Moon?
Yeah. Oh, I should have brought this up on the wrestling podcast, but I really forgot that it was not. This is not movie related. If you want to look up, in the vein of Indy Hartwell, you should see non-Sue Young Susan as a very unattractive woman.
Pretty lady.
Very unattractive.
We might have to do an entire podcast dedicated to the ugly women of wrestling, and then probably never do another podcast.
What was it Bootylicious, but the opposite?
Yeah.
Pugalicious, Pug Fuglylicious.
Pug Fugalicious.
Yeah, that I saw a picture of her and was like, woof, Buzz's girlfriend.
Yeah, this one goes out to all the Buzz's girlfriends out there.
There's a lot of them.
Look, you can be ugly if you're good at wrestling. But if you're ugly and bad at wrestling, you have to find another line of work. That's
Yes.
just the rules.
Yeah. This isn't like a Mae Young situation where you can only be
She was a handsome woman.
you
in her
can
day.
only be passable as a woman, but you're a good wrestler when no other women are good at wrestling.
Yeah.
Just don't be Fabulous Moolah.
Don't be Fabulous Moolah. She was bad.
Remember when we got to see Mae Young's tits?
was a good day.
I feel like I scarred a lot of my friends with that night, like
these-
non-wrestling fan
Check
friends.
these babies out.
Yeah, those were real, right?
No.
No?
No.
What were they, like prosthetics?
Yes.
Well, why wouldn't Mae Young just show her tits?
I don't know. Are you? All right, we're looking them up. Mae Young tits. Safe search off.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, those are insane looking.
Oh, gross.
They're complete I don't care.
Look at his face.
I don't care how old you are. Tits don't do that.
Look at Mark Henry's face. That is amazing.
They've never seen each other. They're so far apart.
Yeah, I mean they are
They're
very
both like diagonal all the way over.
Yeah, that is true, but still, like I
You also just passed a girl with the biggest nipples I've ever seen. That.
Yeah, those are some pretty big nips.
That's an absurd amount of areola.
Pancake nips, as it were.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the old pulling butts down.
It was a good time.
Yeah, good times. Gross. I remember seeing that live, and two
Yeah.
of my non-wrestling fan friends wanting to vomit, and they were like, "This is what you like?" And they're like,
This is what I love.
This is my wet dream to see a 90-year-old woman almost with fake boobs.
This is my wet nightmare.
Ugh.
It scared the cum out of me.
It'll scare the cum out of you. What was the original joke of scare the cum out of you?
Maybe a David Cross, a porn convention, and one of them was a horror.
Yeah.
My penis is haunted
My
or something?
penis is haunted.
Yeah.
It'll scare the cum out of you. Yeah. Yep. And it did. Especially when we were way too young to be seeing a naked old woman. Now I'm fine with it. Now it doesn't even faze me.
No, it's most of what you see.
It is a large percentage of what I look at.
Yeah. It's a lot of that. It's the woman in the tub from The Shining.
Yep. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yep. I think what would be the first real nudity I ever saw? Maybe
Your dad?
Friday. Yeah, probably. But maybe Friday the 13th. I think that was probably the first one that I was too young to understand that it was nudity, and I just thought it was funny that there was a naked person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably maybe Leprechaun 2 or 3. There's some nudity
sure there is, yeah.
where her boobs are
Twirling.
the leprechaun tricked
Always
the
twirling
guy
towards
into thinking
freedom.
it was boobs, but it was really double saw blades or something.
Love it.
So he was going into motorboat her boobs, and then when he put his face in, it just sliced his face off.
That checks out. And if that hasn't been done, we should do that.
It's definitely been done. It is 100% in a Leprechaun movie.
Yeah.
I just can't tell you which one.
Yeah, my first would probably be, I don't know, Caligula.
Nice, because you were born 10 years before that movie was made.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. That's not true.
Are you talking about Helen Mirren's breasts?
Yeah.
Did you originally see the unrated version or the lame, let's try and make this into a real movie edition?
No, I saw the unrated when I was
Excellent.
6.
Of course. It's in this room. We can
Yes,
watch
it is.
it anytime you want.
Yeah, I believe my dad's words were, he has to learn sometime.
I like that's the way that you do it, is this grotesquely R-rated movie
Yeah.
made by a porn producer with midgets and Caligula fisting a man's butt and implied horse sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta learn.
And, Malcolm McDowell, Helen Mirren, and Peter O'Toole are in that fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. I'm glad it happened.
Those 3 are in a movie with genuine cum shots.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
That's insane.
I bet... I was gonna say, I bet at least one of them would still do it.
Well, one's dead.
Yeah, that's why I don't think all of them.
And
I think Malcolm would be a real prude. I think Helen's game.
Helen might do it.
Yeah, I think she's a goer.
She's a goer. She is definitely a goer.
She'll
Once
watch
you get her
Fire,
going,
she'll
she doesn't stop. I feel like she would definitely. She's still cool enough to do things like that.
Yeah.
Like she would be the oldest woman that would just be like, "Yeah, I'll show my tits, whatever."
Yeah, come in my face.
I believe she's involved in a weird threesome scene with Malcolm McDowell and some other chick.
horse?
No, I think does he have sex with the horse, maybe? Or, like, it's implied that he has sex with the horse? Like, the horse is laying in the bed next to him.
He makes a horse his senator.
Yes. He also lubes up from fist to elbow wearing
Yep.
a giant ring and just straight up, like, punches his way into a man's butt.
Which is not how you do it.
Yeah, you make a duck.
You make a duck.
Then once you're in, make a fist.
Man.
Is there, like, a parade outside, or...
Yeah, it's loud. Or is it just one
No,
dog?
it sounded like maybe just...
Oh, there's yelling.
It's just one asshole being loud.
Yeah,
and
I think we have an asshole.
fuck this guy. I'm gonna open my window and yell at him. Except for I'm not going to. Yeah, I definitely remember finding a VHS copy of Caligula in my dad's like hidden porn stash.
Spicy.
And like being very confused by what I was seeing.
Yeah.
And I also remember that he used to have, I don't remember what they were, but they were like a Canadian porno magazine, like that was produced in like, I guess like the early 90s or something. I honestly don't remember what it was called, but I remember.
Creamsicle.
Is that a thing?
Here's the thing.
You think not, but also
I
you're
don't
not
know
sure?
if it was a fictional one or a real one. I don't think it was Canadian either, but I feel like when like off-brand porn magazines are listed,
Oh, come
I
on.
feel like Creamsicle came up. But I don't know if that was just in a movie or something.
I mean, it does sound like
yeah.
something. I don't think I'll ever remember or pull it. But I remember finding an like he had a stack of them, and there was like user submitted pictures.
Nice.
So like either the husband would submit pictures of the wife, or I guess women would submit pictures of themselves, but it doesn't seem very likely. And there was a woman that I was very certain was a younger, like a younger one of my middle school teachers.
Nice.
And like I was 100% convinced. I can't guarantee that it was actually her. It just
But it
looked
felt
like her,
like it.
and I think maybe had the same first name.
Okay.
Maybe. And I was like obsessed with it. But then all of a sudden one day, I don't know if Doug found out I was looking at the pornos,
porn was
or he just
gone.
decided to move them on his own. But it was gone. Never saw it again.
Never found any porn. in
How
my
disappointing
house.
for you.
I'm pretty sure my parents just had like utilitarian sex twice to create me and my sister.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was the beginning and end of sex for both of them.
Tell me more things that your sister thought was real that weren't actually real.
Well, American Vandal, the Holocaust.
Oh my God.
What, dude? Hey, is your internet out again?
Yeah, it's not working again, so I was gonna have to use my phone. List of pornography inside one. King of porn. Nope. Adult men's porn. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna find it. There is a list of porn.
I liked King of Porn.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. There is a list of pornographic magazines, so maybe if I just go, United States, okay, is it gonna give me Canada? It does not.
Canada's not allowed to make porn.
What is this? Is this no? Marketed to heterosexual women. Well,
Boo.
it's probably
Oh, okay. We know what that means.
Swank, Screw, Score, Playboy, Perfect 10.
Love swank.
Modern Man, Leg Show, Jugs, Hustler, High Society, Gent, Genesis, Gallery, Club, Chic, Celebrity Skin, Beaver Hunt, Barely Legal Hustler, Asian Fever, and Adam Film World and Adam Film World Guide.
Beaver hunt.
And then those are just the United States ones. For the UK, it was Asian Babes, Club International, Escort, Fiesta, Mayfair, Men Only, Men's World, Knave,
Men only.
Penthouse, and Penthouse Variations. Razzle. Oh, Razzle sounds familiar.
Ooh.
Razzle does, in fact, sound familiar, but I don't...
Perhaps also Dazzle?
But I don't know why a middle school teacher from Canada would be submitting
To Razzle.
to Razzle. I guess we are part of the Commonwealth.
That's true.
Oh, I can only remember her last name, and I can't remember her first name. Other words, I would look her up.
Yeah.
And
Say hey.
I'm not gonna say her name out loud.
Hey, have I seen your vagina?
Hey, when I was like 14, did I jerk off to a naked picture of you? And the answer is yes. Oh yeah, I wish I could remember her name, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to.
Let's put out an APB on her and see if we can find her. All porn bulletin.
All porn bulletin to every middle school teacher in the year 1998 or 1999 in the Coquitlam School District.
Let's check it out. See what we can find.
Yeah, I really
Get our best men on it.
Really don't.
Men only.
Men only. Yeah, I really am not going to pull her name, I don't think.
We'll find her.
I'll find her, yeah. Off air, I will find her, and then I will find that naked picture. Yeah, anyways, that was definitely a highlight for me. And then for the longest time...
Oh, for the longest time.
I was like, I don't know where you're going. In my parents' closet... This is
was you?
No, I was in my own.
Years.
I was in my own closet.
Okay,
and still am. This is where we're recording. My parents had a VHS tape of what was called something along the lines of like salt and pepper sex. That was like interracial porn. That I was there for years, like even well after my parents were like sexually active, or like my dad was even living upstairs. It was in the closet, and I guess my mom at some point must have gotten rid of it.
Damn.
But like there were definitely times
you should have hung on to that.
I would sneak in, take it when they weren't home. I would go
Yeah.
watch it, and then I'd just be like, "Those are the biggest, blackest dicks I've ever seen." Until I saw Nymphomaniac. And then when I saw Nymphomaniac, I was like, "Well, I'm not interested in this anymore."
Now
I've
that's
seen bigger and blacker.
a black dick.
Yeah, I've seen bigger and blacker. So yeah, those are probably like my earliest memories of nudity. And now for me to type a little louder so that everybody can hear it.
Clickety clack.
Oh, okay, now I have the internet again.
Maybe stop typing on a typewriter.
Yeah, maybe that's not what.
Did you immediately find her?
That would be amazing. Like the first. Oh my god, what is happening? This is like every.
Men's Magazine back issue archive?
This is just every magazine
Ah.
ever made for porn.
Huh.
And it's a back catalog of everything. Okay, well, here we go.
Well, I guess your night got
Select
busy.
a country. Canada magazines.
Okay.
Now select a magazine. No, just give me the Canada magazines. There we go. Oh my god, there's
There's
many.
so much porn.
Yeah, this could take a while.
Yeah.
If I gotta go like one by one, I'm sure I'll see it and I'll be like, how did I ever forget the name?
How did I ever
this?
forget Jizz Magazine?
It's like my favorite magazine. Oh, Barely 18 seems like something I maybe saw before, which is kind of gross when you think about it. Although I guess my dad would have been like my age now, right? And it's not like I wouldn't be watching Barely 18 porn, so I guess it's not. So
I guess it
creepy.
checks out.
Yeah. This is going to be a very fun.
It's
evening
definitely
for
impossible
me.
that both you and your dad are gross.
Why? Because we're looking at women?
No way that's on the table. Mostly.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I'm mostly looking at women.
We mostly look at women.
Mostly. Cheeks magazine. Love it.
I almost spit my drink out. Cheeks is very funny.
Not only is there a Cheeks magazine, but there's a Cheeky magazine.
Oh, so there, not only is there Cheeks, there's Cheeks XL.
All right. What this? I love that this has not only the entire back catalog, but it also gives you buying choices.
Oh.
So, like, I guess you can go and find somewhere to buy these magazines. Oh, there are some of these that, like, I maybe recognize. Anyways, this will be a nice off-air discovery for both of us.
Yeah.
I hope I find it. That would be amazing.
Yeah, but guys, check out Jizz.
check out Jizz magazine.
It's one of the best.
Piss Drinkers magazine. I see. Now I'm interested in the buying choices.
Look, you got to get off the site for a minute.
For the sake
can
of the
come back
podcast,
later, but-
for the sake of the podcast, I will stop looking at how to buy vintage porn mags.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I would never do. You know what? However, I do have. You can buy PDF versions of it
Hell yes.
for $10. That seems stupid. Who would do that? P.S. Where's my visa? I still have at my parents' house in a bin in the closet with the sleeve jack like turned inside out, so they're just plain white, of a bunch of
like a spy.
Yes, of a bunch of porn DVDs that I bought in the early 2000s.
Beautiful.
And I felt guilty just throwing them out. But when I was moving and I like found them again because I couldn't remember where they were,
Yeah.
I like popped them in to see if they were like any good. And like they are some of the worst porns that you've ever seen.
I bet they're terrible.
But at the time,
Yeah.
I was like, "This is funny that now I'm old enough to buy porn."
Yeah.
I definitely owned Whore of the Rings,
Nice.
some other silly ass titles. But yeah, it was awful. Like I was like, "Why would I keep these?" But then I also felt like, well, maybe I should just leave them in an alley somewhere for someone else.
I mean, yeah, that's how kids used to get porn.
Yeah.
It was like in the woods.
Hide it in the woods, like Frank and It's Always Sunny,
Yeah.
with all those bushes. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed porn talk.
Porn talk, an important part of every podcast. And now for the 2010 Oscars.
Well, they go hand in hand.
Flawless segue.
Yeah, so 2010, as we said, is the last year of the movies that we actively are up to date on.
Time to start watching stuff.
Now
I will
it's-
say, this is what I was going to say off air, and now I can say it on air.
Oh.
So, I went to
A gay man's house.
I went to a gay man's house. His name was Drew, and I'm there now. I went to is that Ed Helms? No, that's Lee Unkrich, Best Animated Feature winner. But can we agree it looks like Ed Helms with a shaved head?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Where was I?
Couldn't tell you.
So I sat down to do these awards at 2:30, 2:45 a.m.
2:30?
today. Oh, I need to see my Chinese dentist.
Why Chinese? That has nothing to do with
2:30.
If you say it like
It's
that, yeah,
It's 2:30.
No, if you say it that racist,
Drew,
then yeah,
I am
it works.
crushing right now. Please don't derail me. That is why I have to see my Chinese dentist. And I came across because I hadn't even looked at like the list of movies to be considered for these awards yet, and I stumbled upon one that I was planning to watch for 2009, only to find out it's in the 2010 Oscars. So then I had to, and it was literally the next one I was going to watch, because when we started this, I banged out some 2009s, like 4 or 5 very quickly, and then just stopped dead. And then the next one was this one, which I was going to watch for 2009. That one being I Am Love. And so I'm like, I should probably watch this right now. So 2:45 to 4:45 this morning was spent watching I Am Love. You know what? Glad I did. It was beautiful.
Yep.
That's my story.
Only nominated for best costume.
Costume design.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it got in. No, I didn't watch The Tempest.
Why not? It's pretty decent. It's got Helen Mirren in it. She doesn't show her tits.
Did
though.
she fuck?
No.
Then
She also doesn't show her tits.
get out of here.
Yeah, I know. You're right. All right. Let's just jump in. Balls first.
The best foreign nominees did a lot of the heavy lifting
For sure.
in this year.
For shizzle manizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so best original screenplay was The King's Speech.
Yeah.
Best adapted screenplay was The Social Network.
Yeah.
Why am I saying it like that?
Don't know. Are you stuck, or can you spin out of it?
I can probably smell it.
I can spin out of it.
I kept both.
I kept one.
Social Network.
Yes.
You're a racist towards white British people. White
You know
British
me.
royalty.
Yeah.
What did I
feel like I was very hard on the King's Speech in these awards, even though
You like it.
I like it. Yeah.
You're a fool, sir.
And it's, I'd say, easily the second best Tom Hooper movie.
Yeah, this is the one that he definitely didn't lose the Oscar because of the other one. I rescinded his Oscar win.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you took away his Oscars after Cats.
Yeah, you don't get to make Cats and keep your Oscar. They send an armed militia to your house to kidnap your wife and child and then take away your Oscar.
Did I nominate? Yeah, I did nominate Cats in 2019.
You did.
Yeah.
Stand
by it.
I kept Winter's Boner.
I didn't.
Okay. And then I added 2 that weren't nominated.
I'm sure I got at least one of them. Maybe both.
See, great. Go. What do you got?
Did you say C?
Yeah, I'm used to it.
No. That's
Hola, senor. Sí, senor. Oh, no. I'm just the janitor. I'm so sleepy.
Jesus. One of them was Incendie.
It was on the board, but it got cut.
Oh, interesting. Black Swan.
Didn't make the cut.
Oh, we're nowhere near each other on this one.
No. I added... Oh, yeah, you got one more, right?
I got like 8 more.
What?
3 more. Sorry, 2 more. I got Social Network, Incendie, Black Swan so far.
Gotcha.
And you have
King's Speech, Social Network, Winter's Boner.
Yeah. And what else you got?
In a Better World. I like
Right.
white on white racism.
Danish on Swedish racism is very
Is
funny.
very, very funny.
Yeah.
And
And it's also Suzanne Bier's second best movie.
yeah,
next to Bird Box.
Next to Bird Box.
Yeah.
And I added Dogtooth because I enjoy incest rape.
Okay, so I have Dogtooth. So I'm glad. I figured I'd have one of the 2 that you added, but I was
Shocked.
that one would be Incendie.
Yes.
And my last one is Beautiful.
Which wasn't nominated, which is Retarded.
Yeah.
Okay. I technically don't have a winner. I am leaning towards one, but I want to hear what you say first so that I can decide.
All are good. I wouldn't be mad at any of them winning. I let The Social Network keep its best adapted screenplay Oscar because I like me some not too up his ass, but a little bit up his ass Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah, not quite full Sorkin.
Not quite The Newsroom, but just this side.
You never go full Sorkin.
Yeah, more The West Wing than The Newsroom.
Than The Newsroom. Yeah,
That's
for
the
sure.
spectrum.
For sure. I was leaning towards Dogtooth, and I'm
Sure.
leaning towards Dogtooth.
I mean, if you're leaning towards Dogtooth, go with Dogtooth.
That's what I'm going with.
I think The Social Network has the best dialogue.
Sure. Absolutely.
So-
And especially for me, a man who thinks that most dialogue is garbage. It's good to have one that
Yeah,
has,
you hate it. You hate it when people talk.
I feel like almost
You like pictures.
I like all written dialogue sounds fake and forced.
Uh huh.
Like actors and characters will say things that regular human beings don't say because that's exactly what's written down on the script. And so a lot of it to me just sounds not real.
Yeah, actors are dumb and writers are dumb.
Yes.
That's
Okay, well that's good that you kept one and I picked another one because this is going to be an interesting to see what happens with the next 6 awards.
Yeah, there'll be some interesting ones here.
So best supporting, let's go actor.
Oh, I thought you might.
Okay, let's go supporting actress.
No, you already said actor.
Fuck.
The die is cast.
So the winner for best supporting actor was Christian Bale for The Fighter.
I kept him.
I kept him.
Good.
I kept John Hawkes for Winter's Boner.
I didn't, but I could be convinced to do it. But I don't know if... I could be convinced.
As much as
I forgot his name was Teardrop Dolly.
Yeah.
In Winter's Bone.
Yeah.
Which that alone almost makes me want to.
He's like white gypsy trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. As much as I love Mark Ruffalo and the kids are all right, I did not keep him.
Nor I.
And as much as I like Jeffrey Rush and The King's Speech, I did not keep him.
I did keep
Okay.
Mr. Rush.
And I don't even know why Jeremy Renner was nominated for The Town.
I don't know, but I nominated his co-star for The Town,
Ben Affleck?
John Hamm.
Oh, yeah, of course. He's handsome, talented, funny, and handsome.
The big four.
And a huge hog. I added
What'd you add?
Guy Pearce for Animal Kingdom,
Nice.
which got hardcore screwed. It only got 1 nomination.
Yeah.
And it is an awesome movie. I feel like no one saw it.
I am among those. who
You
did not.
buffoon. You buffoon. It's very good. And it's not the
It's about a crime family?
Yeah, it's an Australian crime family.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to be the last time it gets mentioned. I added Vincent Cassel for Black Swan.
Yep.
And,
Yep, he's good.
And I added Maxime Gaudet for Incendie, the brother.
Yep. All good. All makes sense. No arguments with any of those. So I had, kept Christian Bale, kept Jeffrey Rush, John Hamm, Michael Caine for Inception.
Okay, sure.
He
Is one of the highlights of that movie.
for sure. And Andrew Garfield for
Oh, Social Network.
The Social Network.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Who is kind of the one bit of conscience in the movie.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Very good role.
Yeah.
I'm regretting not putting them, but now I don't want to take anybody out.
You're gonna have to make a public
Nope,
apology.
I will not. I will
Public
not. I will not.
apology.
I assume you didn't choose Christian Bale?
I didn't.
I didn't choose Christian Bale either, although I thought he was very good. I went with John Hawkes for Winter's Boner.
Now I really feel like I should stick Hawks in there. Do I swap out Johns? Do I go Hawks for Ham?
Hawks for Ham. Ham Hawks.
Ham Hawks.
Oh.
I think I'm. You know what? I think
They need to make a movie together.
They do.
They need to make a movie called
It
Ham
needs to be
Hawks.
called Ham Hawks.
Much like Ham Bubbly.
Yeah, my favorite restaurant.
Absolutely.
That involves
It
kidnapping
involves kidnapping
and pork and champagne.
and pork and champagne.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick John Hawkes in Ham's place.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give him the win though.
Coward.
I had
Coward.
Jeffrey Rush.
Yep.
I'm amenable to doing Andrew Garfield.
Okay. I think that's a good choice.
What do you like better?
I like Andrew Garfield. Not that I don't like Jeffrey Rush, but I think Andrew Garfield was very good in Social Network.
Yeah. Rush has I'd say a meatier role than
Yeah, his
Garfield?
is more important to the entire story.
Yeah.
Whereas Garfield's comes and goes throughout the course of the movie.
He's very
But I don't know if you can really,
Capricious.
if that really is the important part
no.
of
It's not.
supporting
It's
actor.
not just role size. It's dick size.
It is dick size, and yours is an innie.
I'll go Andy G. Andy G for the win.
Andy G.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's
What his
ever
friends call- you don't know.
called him Andy G.
It's a Bobby De Niro situation.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know. Sorry, are you friends with them?
No.
Were you there?
I'm friends with Bobby De Niro, and I'm friends with Nick Refn.
I forgot about Nick Refn.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Okay, so Andrew Garfield for you, John Hawkes for me. Best Supporting Actress, the winner was Melissa Leo for The Fighter. This is the infamous dropping an F-bomb in her acceptance speech.
Yeah.
I kept her.
Didn't keep her.
Interesting.
Thought it was a little too scenery chewy.
I mean, it is, but...
A little much.
Then...
I do like that everyone in The Fighter was nominated except Mark Wahlberg.
There's a reason for that. You know it's bad when James Franco gets nominated over you.
Yeah.
Then you know your performance is terrible. But it's not like Marky Mark's a noted good actor.
No. Except in Boogie Nights when he had that huge hog.
Except for Boogie Nights when he had that huge hog. I didn't keep Amy Adams for The Fighter.
I also did not.
I didn't keep Helena Bonham Carter for The King's Speech, but as punishment for her husband's films.
That's fair. I did keep her, although I also hate her husband.
I kept Haley Steinfeld for True Grit.
I did also. And you kept Jackie Weaver for Animal Kingdom and probably gave her the win.
Absolutely, I kept her. I did not give her the win.
Okay.
I still have... Yeah, so I had Melissa Leo, Haley Steinfeld, and Jackie Weaver are the three I kept.
I got Haley Steinfeld, Helena Bonham Carter, and that's all that's been mentioned so far.
Gotcha. Who else you got?
I got Melissa Desormeaux-Poulain for Incendie.
Interesting. I put her in Best Actress.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Nothing.
You know what?
Nothing
Fair.
at all.
Totally fair. I put her supporting and Lubna Azabel.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's
You can probably make a case either way.
You can make a case either way.
Also,
yeah.
Haley Steinfeld should be lead.
Absolutely.
She's in every scene.
She's also the main character. Like, the movie is about her.
Yes.
It just so happens that Jeff Bridges is the guy that's the most entertaining.
Yeah, and they campaigned for her for supporting actress because they thought she had a better chance at winning it. So that's how they did it. So I don't like. Are there no hard and fast rules on what can be?
Just be white. Those are the rules.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, it's 2010. I guess you do have to be white.
Yeah. No, I don't think.
Are we 20 for 20?
I think the rules are pretty loose.
Let's scroll up. Let me see.
No.
Wait. Javier ruined the. I think
everyone else though.
White across the board. 19 whites and a
Mexican or a Spaniard.
A dirty Spaniard.
Dirty Spaniard.
We almost had it, folks. It's okay. There's even later years where we run the table.
Yeah. So, what else you got?
Two people, same movie. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I think it's possible.
I thought you would either be thrilled or shocked, and you're very nonplussed. Mila Kunis and Barbara Hershey for Black Swan.
I put Mila Kunis.
Yep.
I did not put Barbara Hershey.
I like a mean mom.
I do like a mean mom, but I didn't put her in.
Yeah.
The other one I added was Trini Darholm for In a Better World. Could have also been Best Actress, but there's a lot of people in that fucking movie.
I would go supporting for that.
Yeah.
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 That's reasonable. I've got a toss up between two for the win. Not unlike supporting actor, and probably not unlike
everything else.
Awards. It's almost like I did this at 5 in the fucking morning.
Yeah. I gave it to Haley Steinfeld for True Grit.
I'm toss up Haley Mila.
Okay. Well, it depends if you want to go the same or you want to be a different boy. Same boy, different boy. Pick a boy. Choose a boy.
The classic same boy, different boy conundrum.
Pick a boy. Any boy.
Pick a boy. Same boy, different boy. Same boy, Haley. Different boy, Mila.
Yeah.
Same boy. Same boy, different boy.
Ask yourself this.
What's my problem?
Who was the most fuckable? And
that's not fair.
Who was the right age?
Oh. those are competing questions.
Yes.
Who's the most fuckable now?
Nope.
Who's the most
During the
fuckable-
category.
During the filming. When she
filming.
was a year younger than than she was at the
Yes.
award ceremony.
Yes.
Interesting. These are all important things to consider. You almost want to give an Oscar to Meg from Family Guy. That's kind of fun.
Shut up, Meg.
Or to a little girl.
To a little girl. Well, it's not like the first time a little girl would have won an award. Fucking Anna Paquin was
you're
what,
Anna-
like 10?
She was 3 years old.
Yeah, she was a baby.
Yeah. Well, there's no point asking what you think. I know what you think. But what do I think about what you think?
I love dead air.
Mila Kunis.
Okay.
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis. Mrs. Ashton Kutcher.
Yes.
Well, good for her.
Now, if this was a kissing podcast, different story.
Sure. But then you'd know the answer and you'd be choosing the answer to kiss.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
That's exactly what I'd be doing. Yes.
Okay, Best Actress.
Yes.
The winner was Natalie Portman for Black Swan.
Yeah.
Kept her.
Kept her.
I kept Jennifer Lawrence for Winter's Boner.
Me too.
I kept Nicole Kidman for Rabbit Hole.
I did not.
Did you even see Rabbit Hole?
None of your business.
You pig fucker. Can I call you pig fucker?
Only my friends can call me.
As we stated by your previous one, I added Melissa Demormeau Poulin
Yep.
for Incendie. Mm-hmm. And I didn't keep Annette Bening for The Kids Are Alright, and I didn't keep Michelle Williams for Blue Valentine.
It's almost like you hate The Kids Are All Right.
You know, I do. Even though I like it.
Was it on
It was
your...
originally my number 10, but
Yeah,
it got replaced by
it was on your original 10.
something.
Yeah. Ted 2.
Ted 2. Oscar nominee.
Nominee.
Ted 2.
As per this podcast.
Yeah.
No, regular.
regular
one.
Ted. Regular
one.
Ted, yeah.
Ted 2 did not make the cut.
No. So what do you have for keeps? You kept Portman.
Kept Portman, kept Lawrence,
Kept J-Law.
kept Williams.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I like a miserable story between two people.
Who doesn't?
I like Derek Cianfrance.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Blue Valentine.
Yep.
I was shocked that Place Beyond the Pines got 0 nominations.
Only half of it's good.
I guess.
The Ryan Gosling part is great. The
Cooper-
Bradley Cooper stuff is fine.
I get, yeah.
Yeah.
But and then I really like the Mark Ruffalo miniseries last year. The I Know This Much Is True, which is also Cianfrance, and he's done one other major movie.
I don't know. He
believe
Planet of the Apes, the original Charlton Heston.
that's quite the trajectory. So Monkeys in the early 70s,
60s, I think.
60s. And then took a little break, then came back with Blue Valentine and The Place Beyond the Pines.
Yeah.
I like your style, Derek. I wonder if I'm saying his last name gayer than it is.
The Light Between Oceans.
Didn't see it.
I don't know if anyone did.
Guarantee my mom did. Because,
Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander. They're in love in real life.
Well, hey, maybe that's how they fell in love. I guarantee my mom has because it's a Lighthouse movie.
Oh, right.
And
I forgot about your mom liking lighthouses.
she has a serious Lighthouse fan.
Has she seen The Lighthouse?
She turned it off after The Seagull. Didn't like that.
You know what? That movie is not for anyone that's looking for a good time. That movie is for people that want to hate everything, like be in a hate-filled environment.
Yeah.
With panic attacks.
Yeah, the Seagull did not do it for her.
No.
And you know what? She's right. You never kill a seabird.
You'd never kill a seabird. All right, what do you got?
I've said my 3, and then a little bit of Lubna Azabel from Incendie.
Right.
And then a little bit of Tilda Swinton for I Am Love.
Okay. I added Angeliki Papulia for Dogtooth.
Ah, good. Yeah, no problem with that.
But it didn't matter. because the right person won.
It's Natalie Portman.
It's not even an argument.
It's a 1,000,000%.
the
Natalie
right
Portman.
person won for this.
Yeah.
So, Natalie Portman for Black Swan.
Yeah.
Pretty clear. Best actor.
Got an interesting situation for Best Actor.
Yeah, well, it can be interesting, especially when there's so many roles for lead men, because dudes rock. So the
Yet another Dudes Rock Oscars.
yeah. So the best actor was Colin Firth for The King's Speech.
Yeah.
I kept him.
Yep.
I kept Javier Bardem for Beautiful.
Me too.
I kept Jeff Bridges for True Grit.
Me too.
I kept Jesse Eisenberg for Social Network.
Me too.
And I didn't keep James Franco for 127 Hours.
I'm either keeping James Franco, so just the straight up
5.
actual Oscar nominees.
Which I don't think is maybe happened once.
For
for like a supporting?
an actress or supporting actress.
Yeah,
Maybe supporting
maybe supporting
actress
actress?
a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Or replacing Franco with Gosling for Blue Valentine.
Okay.
And
Or-
that's kind of what
that's it?
that's kind of what I'm at.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Mine
Unless
is,
you could convince me otherwise with your fifth.
my fifth is from a movie you didn't see, so it's not going to convince
More
you.
goddamn Animal Kingdom. What is it, your favorite movie?
Put Ben Mendelsohn for Animal Kingdom.
I do like Ben Mendelsohn.
He's very ruthless in it. And I love him. I think he's a great actor. I mean, it's up to you.
What's your favorite Ben Mendelsohn movie? Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel for sure.
Yeah.
That would be one. Ready Player One. Yeah, that's another one where his in-game character is evil Superman.
Yep.
Because every fucking loser thinks they're Superman.
Are you psyched for Ready Player 2, aka Space Jam?
Yeah. No thanks.
And then if you don't like Space Jam,
You're ruining my childhood.
And if you don't like Space Jam, you can actually just watch Ready Player 2 after that.
Yep, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
I like references to other things in my movies.
Yes, I just like references
I like
all
references.
around.
I mean, look, I gave Meg from Family Guy an Oscar. I like references.
That is true. Well, what do you got? James Franco or Mr. Hot Gosling?
I like giving Gosling nominations. I've given him a bunch. I gave him one last year,
You did give him one last year.
and I'll do it again.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Done.
Yeah, it's Franco's best work, I think.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, like, the movie itself isn't bad.
Oh no, I like the movie way more than I thought I was going to.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
I think I didn't watch it for the original go around when we did 2011.
Right.
Because I didn't care.
Right.
And then when we did our like final updated lists, I watched some more
Some
stuff
stuff.
this way. Because I think I think Adam had this at a 9 out of 10. I'm like, really? A 9 out of 10? That's very high.
Well-
I'm like, I guess I'll watch it. I'm like, oh, it actually was really good.
Well, Danny Boyle is a very good filmmaker.
Yes, he is.
So, it doesn't surprise me.
And he's a Slumdog Millionaire.
And he's a Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah, I mean, it's me. If it was those two, it's a real toss-up. Like, they're both great.
Yeah.
It's really whoever you're feeling. Do you want to keep in all 5 originals, or do you want to throw in a hot goss?
Throw in a hot goss. You know what? I might even keep the 5 just because, like, I'm sort of impressed at the Academy for doing a good job.
Yeah, you don't want to question all of their choices every single
Who am
time.
I to question these old white men?
I don't know, a hetero white man yourself?
An old white man.
An
myself.
old white man yourself?
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
Who's the oldest, whitest man? Choose him.
When is James Franco going to get another nomination? And Gosling's had got to be 6 so far, working backwards.
Yeah.
So
You're going to nominate him for Breaker High?
absolutely going to nominate
Yeah.
him for Breaker High.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm keeping the 5.
There you go. So I went 4 and you went 5. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. I'm very torn between
I'm also very torn.
4 people in this.
I can. Are they the four?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I was gonna say 3. I can live without Eisenberg, but he
plays it perfectly.
Perfectly.
He plays Zuckerberg perfectly. The thing is, for me, is that I love, like, obviously I love True Grit and I love Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
He is playing a character that's already been played and already won an Oscar.
Yes.
So that for me takes maybe a little bit away from it.
A way to maybe eliminate it.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I still really love him. But it's not like he's not going to have another nomination. He's probably going to win. So I'm really torn.
Like Firth, Bardem, Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a real struggle to pick just one. There have been ties before, but not for best actor.
We're not allowed to. Like,
yeah, you know what?
Firth is like a really like powerful performance. Bardem like has a lot of like legitimate pathos to it.
And like is just soul crushing.
And is like relatable.
Yeah.
I'd say the most relatable of any of them.
Yeah. I mean, the thing too is, like, Bridges does have good depth across the whole movie of, like, hitting comedy, hitting serious, hitting drama.
Yeah.
Like, he's got everything going for him in that.
As much as Eisenberg is a great autistic monster.
Jew?
Also Jew, if that makes you happy. In that movie, I can live with eliminate. I can get it down to Firth Bardem.
I mean, I think Bridges. I like still want to keep him.
I know.
Like I can comfortably. I think I can get it down to Firth, Bardem, and Bridges without being upset.
Okay.
But then getting that down to one.
Then what happens? Like, I can... If I go by, like...
I'm making a bold choice right now.
Parts that stick in my head, like parts that I can see most vividly, it's Firth.
Right.
So that's a point for him, but I really fucking love Javier in Beautiful.
I'm committing to a choice. I've committed to a choice. I'm choosing Javier Bardem for Beautiful.
I'm going to enact a rarely used clause in this podcast that I opted not to enact in Best Supporting Actress, where I had it between two, and I went the other one that you had. I'm going to enact the copycat clause, and I'm gonna stretch out my copycat claws. I'm gonna unsheath them and also say Javier Bardem for Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah. But Colin, I hate to take it away from you. You did a great job.
Yep.
Also, the rest of you as well.
Yep.
This was a real tough one.
Yeah, this one was a real challenge to pick just one.
Yeah.
It's such a hard category, hard group.
You know why?
Because dudes rock.
Because dudes rock.
So
100% correct.
Best director, I'm at 6, but no, I'm done. I got it to 5. I got it to 5. I'm good.
I pained over it, but I got it to 5.
So best director was Tom Hooper for The King's Speech. I didn't keep him.
I kept him and re-awarded it to him as an apology for the way the Academy treated him over Cats.
Sure.
But actually, I did not keep him.
Okay, good. I kept Darren Aronofsky for Black Swan.
Yes.
I didn't keep David O. Russell for The Fighter.
Is it because he yelled at Lily Tomlin?
No, that's the best fucking thing.
I know. It's the reason he should always be nominated.
I think it's just the movie itself isn't as good as other movies that were nominated.
Yes.
Did you keep him or no?
Russell?
Yeah.
No.
I kept David Fincher for The Social Network.
I kept David Fincher for
I
The Social
kept
Network.
Joel and Ethan Cohen. Joel and Ethan Cohen.
Director of Holmes and Watson.
For True Grit.
I
You're a buffoon.
have them.
You're a buffoon.
And I feel like I keep fucking the Coens.
Yeah, you do. You do. Every time. Why do you hate them?
Actually, I feel like I guess the only fucking would have been not nominating them for Buster Scruggs, right? I nominated them for Llewyn Davis. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. I mean, I could check.
And I didn't for Hail Caesar because whatever.
I could
Hail
check
Caesar.
right this second if you did.
Are we going to the tape?
Going to the tapes.
Gonna go to the 2013 Oscars and then listen to the whole thing in real time, but on headphones so you guys don't hear it.
All right, I'll allow it. You did.
Yeah. So I guess I feel like for maybe a Best Picture or something.
Maybe.
I guess I feel like I just fucked him on Buster Scruggs. That might have been it because it's not like they've done that much else in this decade that I was snubbing them on.
Yeah,
think.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
Anyway, as it stands, I don't have the Coens, but if you make a real good case, then I'm open to it. But I honestly don't see who I can boot.
Sure. I added Danny Boyle for 127 hours.
I didn't.
And
But that's a good pick.
And I added.
I'm surprised he wasn't nominated for real Oscars for that.
Yeah,
That-
I agree.
It seems like their
he's-
style.
He is an Oscars director.
He's absolutely an Oscars director. Has he won Best Director?
Yeah, he won.
Did he win for Slumdog?
Yeah. And then I added, even though at the time I'm sure it wouldn't have even been looked upon, but our boy Denis Villeneuve for Ensemble.
Yeah, I got Denny in there.
Even though at the time no one would have even given him a second look.
No. Although, it got a Best Foreign nomination, and it should be happy it got that. So, yeah, I got Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
I've got Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu for Beautiful. What?
You're a racist.
You don't like it?
No. Okay. You can read two for beautiful.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
And Luca Guadagnino for I Am Love. Because
You are a gay Italian man.
very much liked the look of that movie.
Well, Scott,
And that's who I have.
bad news.
Bad news.
Coen Brothers win.
Coen Brothers win.
Coen Brothers win.
Damn.
That movie fucking is such a great
No,
shot movie.
I'm not disagreeing. The Coens are among my favorite directors ever.
Buffoon.
But who, like, I can't boot Aronofsky. I can't, I think, honestly, the closest I could boot is Fincher, and I don't want to do that.
All right. Well.
I'm not booting Iñárritu. I'm not booting Luca.
All right.
I'm not booting Villeneuve.
Villeneuve. All right. Well, that's fine.
That's fine.
Who you picking?
Aronofsky.
You're gross. He loves Jesus.
Also, as an apology for Mother, because
No.
they didn't give him anything for that.
apology for Mother,
You
and
know what?
also the fact that he got to bone J-Law for a while.
An apology for Noah.
Yeah, correct. That's the correct one. All right. Best Picture was The King's Speech.
Is this the only year where 10 movies are nominated?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's either 9, 11, or 5. 9, 11, 5.
It's never 11.
Yeah.
It literally can't be more than 10.
It's 12.
You're just saying numbers you know
Yeah,
now.
I
Are you
am.
bragging about how high numbers you know?
Do you-
I know 12.
Do you know 12, or are you just saying 12 because you can see it? I know 12.
Now,
so-
where are we going to sit on... Okay, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, maybe... I'd say we have minimum 8 the same. Are you willing to go higher? Are you name that tune-wise? Are you
1,
willing to go 9?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Setting the over-under...
5, 6,
At
7, 8. I think maybe 8.
Yeah, I think it's 8. Let's see how it goes. Run them down. Hit it. Stop texting.
I will
Stop.
do whatever I want. The
Texting.
King's Speech won. I kept King's Speech.
I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I feel like I'm being so hard on King's Speech, and
Literally
I really
the
like it.
winner, and you don't keep it.
I know. Well, again, if you can convince me, I'm open to it.
I actively don't want to convince you. 127 hours I kept.
Yes.
Black Swan I kept.
Yes.
Fighter I didn't keep.
No.
In Sheepshin I didn't keep.
No. Me neither.
Kids Are Alright didn't keep, even though I like it.
Yeah.
Social Network I kept.
Me too.
Toy Story 3 didn't keep.
No.
True Grit kept.
Yes.
Winter's Boner kept.
Yes. So we kept everything we kept from the nominees. We kept all the ones the same, and we discarded all. No, sorry, not King's Speech.
Yeah.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 of the 10 the same.
Yeah,
And
then
then I had
you
King's
have a
Speech.
sixth.
Okay.
And what else you got? What'd you add?
I added Ensemble.
Me too.
I added Dogtooth.
Me too.
I added Beautiful.
Me too. So far, so good.
And I added
Now I think we diverge.
In a Better World.
Me too.
Interesting.
Hashtag me too.
Hashtagged me too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We have 9 the same.
Literally the only one is King's Speech, right? You have a different one?
You said all yours.
Yes.
I got I Am Love instead of King's Speech.
Wow. 9 to 10.
Yeah. So the only one you could convince me to boot for King's Speech is I Am Love, based on your nominees. Right?
It's really up to you. I'm not in the business of convincing you that your choices
I'm in
are
the
wrong.
business of giving you the business, and
Yeah.
business is booming.
Business is booming.
Yeah, I think I'll tell you this: if I was to boot one, it'd be Winter's Bone.
I like Winter's Bone a lot. In fact,
What?
I gave John Hawkes an Oscar for it.
John sucks cocks.
John Ham Hawks.
What do you think about King's Speech versus Winter's Bone?
I like Winter's Bone better.
Me too.
There you go.
That's why I did it that
I
way.
am assuming that I know who your winner is, and I think you probably know who my winner is. Should we say the other person's winner on 3?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Black Swan.
Incendie.
No.
Oh,
Was I right?
you were right.
Black Swan.
Is it Black Swan for you?
No.
No. Is it In a Better World? Or is it Dogtooth? Oh, I didn't know if you were also going to...
I did it.
Is it... Wasn't True Grit the one you didn't include in your top 10 the first... Oh, or no. It was your number one.
No.
I forgot.
It was my number 2. Ensemble was 1.
And it wasn't
then I
on my
moved
list.
it to number 1, and Ensemble moved to 3.
That's right. I couldn't remember how things moved, and I also thought that it was on my list and you didn't include it at all.
Yes.
I think I stole your memories. I think
We swapped.
I think I enacted my my powers as a mind taker,
Mind taker.
and I think I might have
Don't.
taken your mind on that one. So yeah, no, I blew our little game, so I apologize. But yes, it's True Grit for you and Black Swan for me.
I like that we did movie and director for the same thing, both of us.
Yes.
But just not the same ones.
Which also should have at least partly clued me in what you were doing for Best Picture.
Yes.
But here we are. Well, but let me ask you this as a counterpoint: does anyone turn into a cool bird in True Grit?
There's also no lesbian stuff in True Grit.
And there's no lesbian stuff.
But in True
Imagine if there was lesbian stuff in True Grit.
In True Grit, though, Matt Damon does threaten to steal a kiss from a sleeping 13-year-old girl.
That's true.
So
Credit where it's due. I guess it's a wash.
Yes. All right. I'm intrigued that we had different options, different answers.
A decent amount of different ones.
But-
I definitely.
Well, we did the same best actor. We did the same best actress.
after the copycat clause.
Of course. We did the same best actress.
Yes. Well, of
So-
course. If you didn't, you're an asshole.
Yeah, I know. But this is one of those years where, like, it's the blatantly obvious one. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like, well, maybe. It's like, no, this is the one that deserved the win. But, all right. Well, that was fun. Now you got to watch a bunch of movies before we record the next one. And
I sure do.
And I guess I only have to watch. I think I don't have to watch any. I think I'm caught up for 2009.
Well, if you could do me
solid?
the great service of giving me your hand in marriage, but also the service of not watching anything this week. So as of next week, we're on even ground, and you don't catch up on me by watching a bunch
Yeah.
of 2008s
Eights.
this week, then I'll feel better about my life.
Fair.
If you could just go into stasis.
Okay,
For this-
I will just pause. I will go and cryogenically freeze myself until all the Jews are gone.
That would be
Like Walt Disney.
that would be great if you could do that. I would consider it a favor.
Deal.
Excellent. And I think that's the show. Follow us on them previously mentioned socials. Send us money on them previously mentioned PayPals. They do all the bullshit. Like it on YouTube. Subscribe to it on YouTube. Leave comments. Leave 5-star reviews on iTunes. That does something. And
If you use
know,
iTunes like an old person.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
Scott.
how else am I to get my audio podcasts? But yeah, do all that. It helps, and we appreciate it. We do. And we'll see you Monday. And I'll tell you 2 things. The secret letter is S, first of all, and that's certainly not the whole secret message, but that kind of is the first thought of the secret message, and then we'll move on to, dare I say, even secreter messages.
Hey, goodbye.